Hello everyone, myself Sai Prasad, a lecturer in Ahmedabad High School and the Junior College. Welcome to the series of the lectures of 9th class maths. We started a discussion with the chapter that is lines and angles. What did we learn? We learned what are the different types of lines, angles, intersecting, no intersecting, right? And we learned a few rules also, such as linear pair, complementary, supplementary, right? Fine. Now let us learn a new and very interesting and which is very simple, that is the parallel lines, right? Here M and N are two parallel lines where L is a line which is passing through this two lines. Then NL can be called as transversal. Clear? Whereas L and M both are parallel to each other. Then how many angles can we get? We can get these 8 angles. But the main important thing you have to remember is most of them are equal to each other. How are they equal? What are the basic rules? Right? How can we treat them as equal? That is, the first and the most most important thing is vertically opposite angles. This you already know. That is, see here, angle 1 equal to angle 3. Those are vertically opposite angles. Angle 4 is equal to angle 2. Vertically opposite. And the next 6, 8 and the next 5, 7 are also vertically opposite angles. Yes. After that, the next is corresponding angles. How many corresponding angles here? 1 is equal to 5. Corresponding in the sense, whatever the path it has, it should be in the same path. Okay. 1 and 5, 2 and 6, 3, 7, 4, 8. Is it clear? Angle 1 and 5 and the next 2 and 6, 2, 6. Okay. And the next 4 and 8, 4 equal to 8. And the next 3 and 7. These all are combinations of corresponding angles. Is it fine? Similarly, alternate interior angles. What are those means? See here, angle 5 is equal to angle 3. These both angles are equal. Those are alternate and those are interior. Okay. Similarly, 4 is equal to 6. Those are alternate and also they are interior. Is it fine? And the next alternate exterior angles. 2 is equal to 8. 1 is equal to 7. Is it right? 2 is equal to 8. 1 is equal to 7. These are alternate interior angles. Is it clear? These are very important. Based on this, we are going to solve most of the problems today. Is it fine? Shall we start? Let's do. Look at these questions here. He gave, in this figure, he is telling that AB is parallel to CD is parallel to EF. Okay. Then he is telling the ratio between Y and Z is 3:7. He is asking us to find the value of X. How do we find? Tell me. Here Y and Z, the ratio is 3:7 HMs. Then if you observe, this Z is equal to this angle. Why? Because of, tell me, corresponding angles. Angle, let us say some P, Q, R. These are 3 points. Angle PQD is equal to angle QRF, that is equal to Z. Why? Tell me. Corresponding angles. Clear? Now can we write? Yes or no? Given Y is to Z is 3:7. From that, can I write Y as 3x, Z as 7, let me take 3k, 7 as, Z as 7k, some constant. Okay, since x is already there, we are taking as ky, k and some other things. Is it clear? Now, here these both are linear pair, therefore, y plus z is equal to 180. Isn't it? Fine. Now tell me what is y? 3k, z is 7k. Therefore, 10k is 180, k is 18 degrees. From that, can I find the value of z? From this, y is equal to 18 3s are 54. Yes. And the next, z is 18 into 7. How much is it? That is 126. Clear? Since z and x are equal, y, therefore those are again, tell me what are those? Interior angles, that is, clear? Interior alternate angles, x is equal to z is equal to 126, since those are interior, tell me what are those? Alternate angles. Clear? Is it not easy to solve? Yes? Fine. Let us check out the second question. What is given? He is telling in this figure, PQ is parallel to ST sims and PQR is 110 and RST is 130. He is asking us to find SRQ. How do we find? This is angle. Right? Just do two things. One is extend this line and extend this line. Okay? Then only we can identify, right, whether both are parallel or not. Yes? After extending, if you observe, this is 130. Right? Then what about this one more angle? This is 110, this is 130. How do we find this? Draw a one more line passing through this. Okay? Obviously, this angle will be 130 and this angle will be 110. Yes or no? This is 110. Obviously, this will be 110 because this is extending like this. Obviously, this whole angle will be 110 and this whole angle will be 130. We can find in any way. Is it clear? Did you understand? We can find this is 130 and this is 110. Is it clear? How do we find now? This is, the whole angle is 130 and the whole angle is 110. How do we get? Tell me. Did you understand? Here it is 130 plus some value is 180. Now tell me, let us assume this as x. Then 130 plus x is 180. Therefore, x is 180 minus 130, that is x is 50. Clear? This part is 50. Then how do I get QRS or else SRQ? Angle SRQ is equal to 180 or else this is 110, right? This whole is 110 minus 50. Therefore, that is nothing but, how much is it? 110 minus 50 is 60 degrees. This is my 60 degrees. Is it clear? Did you understand? Shall we move on to the next problem? Let's do. Look at these questions here. He gave, in this figure, he is asking us to find the values of x and y. And here this arrow indicates that these both lines are parallel. How do we find? Tell me. See here, if this is x, this is also x. Obviously linear pair. Yes or no? X plus 120 is equal to 180. That is nothing but linear pair. X is equal to 180 minus 120. X is 60 degrees. Right? Did you understand? Similarly, here also x is equal to 3y plus 6. X is equal to 3y plus 6. What kind of angles are this? Corresponding angles. Clear? What is x? Tell me. 60 is equal to 3y plus 6. 3y is equal to 60 minus 6, that is 3y is equal to 54. Y is equal to 54 by 3. Y is equal to 18 degrees. Is it clear? Did you get the answers of x and y? Fine. Look at this next question. He is again asking us to find the values of x and y. Here he is telling this is parallel to this. Is it fine? You can extend. There is nothing like you should not. Okay. See here. This is 90. Obviously this whole thing is 90. If this is 52, this is also 52. Okay. Then this 52 plus 3y plus 5 is nothing but 90. Here 52 plus 3y plus 5 is 90. What kind of angles are those? That is nothing but, or else you can easily tell this is 90, that's why this is also 90. Vertically opposite, or alternate opposite angles. Okay. Interior alternate angles. Is it fine? You can write here interior alternate angles. Find the y value from that. 52 plus 5 is 57. Okay. Then 3y is 90 minus 57, that is 33. Is it clear? Therefore, the value of y is 11 degrees. Is it clear? Similarly, how do we find the value of x then? Tell me. This is also a transversal. Yes. If this is x, this is x. This is a linear pair, that is x plus 65 plus 52 is equal to 180. Tell me, 65 plus 52, how much is it? That is 711. Okay, that is 180 minus 117. Then tell me what is the value of x? That is 63. Is it easy? Are you able to solve this? Okay, shall we move on to the next problem? Let's do. Look at these questions here. He gave AB is parallel to CD. Obviously, he gave angle PAPQ is 50 and then angle PRD is 127. He is asking us to find x and y. How do we find? Just use some logic. Whatever you want to use, you can. Just tell me 50 plus y is equal to 127. Isn't it? That is 50 plus y is equal to 127. Why? Those are again interior alternating angles. Okay? That is y is equal to just 127 minus 50. How much is it? Tell me. 127 minus 50. 77. Clear? That's it. And if you observe, x is equal to directly 50. Why? Again, interior opposite angles. Clear? Now look at this question. 3x, 2x, 80, y and z are given. Then he is asking us to find x, y and z value also. How do we get? Given AB is parallel to CD. Okay. Check how can we use this 80. Tell me, if you observe here, this 80 is nothing but this 80. Okay, there is a linear pair. Just add it. 80 plus 2x plus 3x is equal to 180. 80 plus 2 plus 3 is 5x. 5x is equal to 180 minus 80. 5x is equal to 100. X is equal to 100 by 5. That is x is 20. Clear? You do understand? And now next see here. If this is z, this is 80 plus 2x. Okay? Or else you can write y is equal to 3x. First do this. Y is equal to 3x. That is simple to understand. Therefore, y is equal to 3 into 20. Y is equal to 60 degrees. Yes? If you observe here, there is a linear pair again. Therefore, y plus z is equal to 180. Y is already 60 plus z is equal to 180. Therefore, z is 180 minus 60. That is z is, how much it is? 120 degrees. Clear? Fine. Shall we move on to the next problem? Let's do. Look at these questions here. He is telling in this figure AB is parallel to CD. And he is asking us to find the x which is in between. How do we do? Just draw an imaginary line. Okay, and if you want to extend, you can extend here also. Is it fine? Now see here, let us say this as A and this as B, so that x is equal to A plus B. Clear? Now if you observe, this is nothing but A, right? Now from that can I find A? A plus 104 is equal to 180. Therefore, A is 180 minus 104, that is A is 76. Clear? Similarly, if this is B, this is also B. B plus 116 is 180. Therefore, B is equal to 180 minus 116. How much is it? 180 minus 116 is 64. Therefore, x is equal to A plus B, that is x is equal to 76 plus 64, that is nothing but x is equal to 6 plus 4 is 10. This is 140 degrees. This is whole thing is 140. Yes or no? Similarly, see here, there is also, you can do it in the same way. Let us say this as A and this as B. Okay? Is it fine? If you observe, A is nothing but 35 directly here. Here B is nothing but 65. Then what is my x? A plus B, that is nothing but 35 plus 65, which is 100. Is it clear? Did you understand? What are the different rules we used here? The only basic parallel lines ka rules. What are those? Vertically opposite angles, corresponding angles, alternating interior angles, alternating exterior angles. Clear? Based on this, we did most of the problems in this chapter today. Clear? Fine. This is for today. Let us meet in the next session with more problems of lines and angles. Thank you.